What is up, guys? I am back with a brand new video talking about UFC 311. It's my final video about this. We got to start preparing for UFC 312, which is a month from now, I think. Yeah, a month from now. But before that, we'll be talking about Israel Adesanya versus Nasruddin Imavov. I don't know, but I'll get to that later. I got a lot of good reception from my last video, so I just want to say thank you for that. I actually have some comments that I want y'all to read from my amazing fans. You're gay. Please stop talking. So I'm not going to go too in depth with the breakdown of this card. I mean, everything I said that was going to happen happened. I'm going to talk about mainly the last 3 fights, but I'm going to do the whole main card. So yeah, Kevin Holland is a fraud. I'm kind of glad that Reiner beat him because Kevin Holland was just being a dickhead to Rampage for no good reason. So I'm glad Reiner got him.
That's the last.
Nah, I still want to.
No,
I don't give a fuck about the fight on Saturday.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh hell no, man! What the fuck, man?
Almeida got the TKO finish, which surprised me. I thought he was gonna submit Spivak in the first round, but hey, I'll take that KO. Moving on to Yuri versus Jamahal Hill. What a fight. Oh my gosh, dude. For some reason, Yuri just decided to learn head movement, which absolutely impressed me so much because I loved the way he was just slipping in and out. He was just getting him enough space in between Jamal's punches for him to counter, which was beautiful. Yuri with head movement is a new fight I'd want to see against Alex Beta after hopefully he beats Magomed Ankalaev. I think Alex should beat Magomed. If Magomed shoots a takedown, it might be over. I don't know how good Alex's takedown defense is or his grappling is. Haven't really seen much. No one really takes Alex down. They want to prove, how man they are by standing up with him for some reason. Like, that's a really dumb decision. I will get to Alex versus Magomed in another video, but keep that in mind. Now, I know a lot of people are also hating on Jamahal Hill, but honestly, after this fight, I kind of hope that Jamahal Hill gains a lot more respect, a lot more admiration. A lot of people aren't going to back down from a firefight with Yuri, especially Yuri as well, because in some points Yuri is more dangerous than Alex. I find it hilarious, though, that Yuri's last couple of wins, his last 2 TKOs he's had in the last year, he rocks the guy. And then the funniest part is that the shot that actually puts them on the ground, it's not even a shot. He just holds them and then throws them to the ground. He's done it against Rakic. He did that against Hill. I mean, he knocked Hill down, but the one that really sent Hill down wasn't even like a hit. It was him grabbing him and then tossing him to the ground. So that was great. Jamahal Hill from here, I think he should fight the winner of Carlos versus Jan Blachowicz. Carlos Ulberg is on the come up right now. I'm very interested to see how he does against Jan Blachowicz. And obviously, if you don't make him fight the winner, you can make him fight, the Khalil Roundtree. So, there's a lot of good fights for Jamal. And then for this one, you could for Yuri, you could probably do Yuri for a title shot, or Yuri versus the winner of Carlos versus Jan Blachowicz for a title eliminator. Because if Alex beats Magomed, I mean, there's no one really else for him to fight. I mean, who else is he gonna fight? Yuri again? I wouldn't mind that. So that's why I feel like you got to do another title eliminator for 5 rounds. Now moving on to the co-main. Oh my gosh, Merab Dvalishvili. I think I said his last name wrong. You have my respect. Oh my goodness, what a fight. What a fight this was. This was on par, in my opinion, with Volk and Makhachev. That mixing up of the martial arts. This fight was fantastic to me. Now, I still think Yuri versus Jamal was the fight of the night for me, but I can understand why Merab versus Umar was the fight of the night and why it won it. Now, I had a parlay with Peyton Talbot on Prize Picks with Peyton Talbot and Umar Nurmagomedov. I picked the under on significant strikes for Peyton Talbot and Umar. Now, at first, I thought I had it. I thought I won my parlay. But out of nowhere, since I don't know why. So this is for me. I had the significant strikes. I was supposed to get under 90 significant strikes for Umar, and I would win my parlay. However, out of nowhere, for some reason, like the official stats, Umar just gained 30 more significant strikes for some reason, which didn't make any sense whatsoever. Going into the 5th round, it was like 60 significant strikes to Umar, and Umar didn't land anything significant whatsoever, so that's what pisses me off. What would have pissed me off even more is if the fight was boring. It was a snooze fest, so I'm glad it wasn't a snooze fest. Now, who does Merab fight from here? Merab should fight, in my opinion, I would like to see him fight Petr Yan more than a Sean O'Malley rematch. Sean O'Malley does not deserve the rematch whatsoever. He only has one title defense, and it's against Chito Vera, who he turned into a fucking punching bag. Chito Vera as a title defense is terrible. Sean should fight someone by the likes of Corey Sandhagen or fight Davison Figueiredo. I don't fucking care. Fight someone. Work your way up to the title. Like, if Sean gets his title shot, I will be severely pissed off. And if I'm being honest, we need to get more wrestlers in the bantamweight division. I would love to see more wrestlers go up against Merab, because for some reason it just cancels out the wrestling and they just start duking it out. I could not believe what I was seeing. I was like, oh my gosh, Merab Dvalishvili is an entertaining fighter. And also, let me go back. I'm gonna say this. The UFC needs to go back to the Intuit Dome every single year, at least 3 times a year. That arena is amazing. That arena is fantastic. I love the graphics. It's almost, in my opinion, it's a bit better than the Sphere, because the Sphere, the CGI was kind of in some points. I like the more simplistic, the Jumbotron was amazing in the Intuit Dome. I liked the way that the Jumbotron looked. It was almost like WWE, and honestly, I loved everything about the Intuit Dome. They gotta go back every single year, alright? I love that arena so much. Who should Umar fight? I think Umar should fight like Figgy. I'm saying Figgy because, like, I want to see Sean versus Corey. I'd rather Petr Yan get a title shot than Sean O'Malley. So if Umar needs to get like 2 or 3 more top 5 wins, and I feel like, you know, he'll be good. So you gotta work your name up, boy. You can't be more than a last name merchant, boy. Having only Corey Sandhagen on your resume doesn't win you fights, Umar. Now moving on to the main event. If you all weren't aware, Arman Tsarukyan pulled out of the fight because he had a fractured labia, so he could not compete. He somehow fractured his back while weight cutting. I don't know how the fuck that's possible. How the fuck do you... So yeah, Moicano versus Makhachev was everything I expected. I did not expect this fight to be close whatsoever. I actually picked a round 1 knockout from Islam Makhachev, but we got a first round submission instead. Dana White said that Arman is not getting the title shot next, so honestly, I would not mind Islam versus Charles. I would not mind that at all. And bro, Islam did not take any damage whatsoever, so honestly, he should be fighting March. Like, he should be fighting in March. And then we can move Alex versus Magomed to the actually no, keep Alex away from Miami. Last time he was in Miami, he got slept. I don't want that to happen. So I honestly feel like he should be fighting again. If they want, they can make him fight again next month in Australia to save the card. That Sean Strickland versus Drickus card is trash. Oh my goodness, dude. There's no good fight on that card whatsoever. Moicano should fight someone by the likes of Beneil again. Beneil, maybe book it actually this time, or fight maybe Paddy Pimblett. I don't know. I really don't give a shit who he fights next. I'll watch Moicano fight no matter what. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. Thank you all for watching. You'll probably see me in the next week or 2. Gabe's video out. I don't know when at this point. It might be a little bit too late to release that video now. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye.